in a dark. Hands on the stolen wood, dust in my Sunday shoes, basement under their feet, humming borrowed blues. Cold in that windowless room, clock with a quiet tick, dreams pinned up on the wall with tape and a broken brick. No one saw that burn, no one heard that hum. I was talking to ghosts till the hurt went numb. One more hit, one more cut, still I didn't fold. I was writing my name in the dark and cold, built in a dark room. Low light, slow bloom. They don't know the nights I hid, they just see the man who did.
Built in a dark room. Built in a dark room.
Mama at the second job, radio soft and thin. I would trace out stages on the kitchen linoleum, names that never called back, songs that never hit send. Every note that I took was a note I could bend. No one saw that burn, no one heard that hum. I was talking to ghosts till the fear went numb. One more hit, one more cut, still I didn't fold. I was writing my name in the dark and cold, built in a dark room. Low light, slow bloom. They don't know the nights I hid, they just see the man who did.
Built in a dark room. Built in a dark room.
Let them guess the story, let them paint their scenes. They just catch the highlight, not the in-between. If you see me shining, know I walk that floor with a borrowed guitar and an unlocked door, built in a dark room. Low light, slow bloom. They don't know the nights I hid, they just see the man who did. Built in a dark room. Low light, slow bloom. They don't know the kid I was, they just see the man I'm in. I shaved in the dark, wouldn't touch the light. Traced every crack like they might rewrite my name on the glass, hung there in the haze. I wiped and wiped, but it wouldn't fade. I keep my questions wrapped on the highest shelf, circle every truth till I'm someone else. Every breath I take splits the thought in two, and there's a quiet voice asking what is true. No mirrors left to call my bluff. I hide from me when it gets rough. All that's left is what I've built, not the man, just all the guilt. No mirrors left. that's left is what I've built. Not the man, just all the guilt. I wore my calm like a borrowed coat, hung it by the door every time I choked. Now the pockets keep every doubt I spared, every half-truth weight still hanging in the air. I keep my questions wrapped on the highest shelf, circle every truth till I'm someone else. Every breath I take splits the thought in two, and there's a quiet voice asking what is true. No mirrors left to call my bluff. I hide from me when it gets rough. All that's left is what I've built. Not the man, just all the guilt. No mirrors left. No mirrors left. No mirrors left. All that's left is what I've built. Not the man, just all the guilt. If I say it out loud, will it go, will it stay? Will I meet my eyes or just look away? I don't want the mask or rehearsed replies. I want one clean frame where I recognize. No mirrors left to call my bluff. I hide from me when it gets rough. All that's left is what I've built. Not the man, just all the guilt. No mirrors left. No mirrors left. No mirrors left. All that's left is what I've built. Not the man, just all the guilt. You saw me at my worst, mud on my shoes. I laughed it off in the doorway like I had nothing to lose. You caught that shake behind my smile. A single second spoke 1,000 miles. Say it soft, don't look away. You read the truth I couldn't say. One small blink and I fold. You see the me I never show. Eyes don't lie, they never do. Eyes don't lie. They say more than I want you. More than I want you. No words said, still understood. Still understood. All the hurt beneath the good. Beneath the good. Beneath the good. I left a trail of almost rights, unfinished stories and sleepless nights. You saw the crack beneath my grin, the way I hold what burns my skin. Say it soft, don't look away. You read the truth I couldn't say. One small blink and I fold. You see the me I never show. Eyes don't lie, they never do. Eyes don't lie. They say more than I want you. More than I want you. No words said, still understood. Still understood. All the hurt beneath the good. Beneath the good. If I go quiet, you stay near. If I look down to make it clear, no mask, no script, no alibi, just your gaze and my thin disguise. Eyes don't lie, they never do. Eyes don't lie, they hold every shade of truth. Every shade of truth. No word said, still understood. Still understood. You see the bad and call it good. Call it good. Call it good. Don't let go. Palm on the wheel, I don't freeze. Rain on the glass, I still see. Knuckles white, but I'm calm. Every scar made my palm strong. I've been tested, I don't bend. Took the hit, came back again. If the floor shakes, let it shake. I don't lose what I make. Pressure climbs, I don't fold. Deep inside, I got cold. Closer now, watch me lock. One more step and I won't stop. Grip never slips, I hold it tight. Even in the dead of night, pressure turns to control. That's the code inside my soul. Grip never slips, I hold it tight. I don't break, I don't blink tonight. Pressure turns to control. That's the code inside my soul. My soul. My soul. Cold hands, but the plane stays warm. Fingers firm through the worst of storms. They said let go, I said watch. I was built for the hard shot. Every loss taught me where to plant. Every doubt got a second glance. Now I move like I know the path. Heavy weight, but I never crack. Pressure climbs, I don't fold. Deep inside, I got cold. Closer now, watch me lock. One more step and I won't stop. Grip never slips, I hold it tight. Even in the dead of night, pressure turns to control. That's the code inside my soul. Grip never slips, I hold it tight. I don't break, I don't blink tonight. Pressure turns to control. That's the code inside my soul. When they push, I push back. When they bend, I won't snap. Hands steady on the line. I was made for this climb. Oh, oh, oh. Don't let go. Grip never slips, I hold it tight. Even in the dead of night, pressure turns to control. That's the code inside my soul. Never slips, I hold it tight. I don't break, I don't blink tonight. Pressure turns to control. That's the code inside my soul. My soul. on the rail, cold work, long days, hard spells. I learned to stand in the hurt, turn my pulse into a surge. Every scar got a name, every loss fed the flame. And I don't fold, I don't bend, I take the hit, then I rise again. If I fall forward. Got my hand on the wheel, hear it getting louder. Breathing till the world stands still. Every breath is sharp and steel. Pain don't rule, I draw the line, taking back what once was mine. Breathing till the world stands still. Every breath is sharp and steel. Pain don't rule, I draw the line, stepping into what is mine. What is mine? Boots on gravel, dust on sweat. No easy road, no safety net. I kept the fire in my bones, turned the echo into my own. They can test me, push me down, I come back with a tighter crown. And I don't fold, I don't bend, I take the hit, then I rise again. If I fall forward. Got my hand on the wheel, hear it getting louder. Breathing till the world stands still. Every breath is sharp and steel. Pain don't rule, I draw the line, taking back what once was mine. Breathing till the world stands still. Every breath is sharp and steel. Pain don't rule, I draw the line, stepping into what is mine. What is mine? Let the pressure come, let it call my name. I was built in the grind, I was raised in the strain. Not a word I waste, not a nerve I fake. I breathe it in, I take back my space. Take back my space. Breathing till the world stands still. Every breath is sharp and steel. Pain don't rule, I draw the line, taking back what once was mine. Breathing till the world stands still. Every breath is sharp and steel. Pain don't rule, I draw the line, stepping into what is mine. I'm still here. I'm still here. Steady mind, go and steady mind. Palm on the rail, frost on my skin. Quiet the noise, let the work begin. Hands in my coat, thoughts line straight. I breathe it slow, let the pressure wait. Say that I've been, say that I fold. Watch how I turn every doubt to gold. Trace every scar like a road I paved. I've been through worse, now I ride the wave. Cold hands, but my mind is steel. Every thought is how I heal. They might shake, but I don't break. Every move is one I make. Cold hands, steady mind. Cold hands, steady mind. Cracked little knuckles, light on the wheel. I watch my my sleeve. I train my gaze till I choose belief. Say that I bend, say that I fold. Watch how I turn every doubt to gold. Trace every scar like a road I paved. I've been through worse, now I ride the wave. Cold hands, but my mind is steel. Every thought is how I heal. They might shake, but I don't break. Every move is one I make. Steady mind. Steady mind. If the room goes dark, I still see clear. I name the fear till it disappears. I draw the line where the panic breaks. I stay right here till the calm awaits. Cold hands, but my mind is steel. Every thought is how I heal. They might shake, but I don't break. Every move is one I make. Cold hands, but my mind is steel. Cold hands. Steady mind. Still advance. Map folded in my coat, rain on my sleeves. Nobody calls the shots on where I plant my feet. Wrong turns taught my hands how to grip the wheel. Every scar in the chrome made the freedom feel real. I don't wait for signs, I make my own glow. When the ground shakes loose, I still go. No signal, but I still advance. Walking out of every trance. Built a path without a guide. Now I choose which way to ride. No signal. Still advance. No signal. Still advance. Train door slam quick, I still catch the frame. Stepped out of the lines, kept my quiet flame. Dust on my sneakers, salt on my skin. If the map went blank, I drew north within. I don't wait for signs, I make my own glow. When the ground shakes loose, I still go. No signal, but I still advance. Walking out of every trance. Built a path without a guide. Now I choose which way to ride. No signal. Still advance. No signal. Still advance. If the world goes quiet, I hear my pulse. One hard breath and I crack that vote. No hand to steer me, I steer alone. Still moving on in a lane I own. No signal, but I still advance. Walking out of every trance, built a path without a guide. Now I choose which way to ride. No signal, still advance. No signal, still advance. I just walk on steady feet. I watch my name disappear like a wave in the sand. All the questions grew quiet when I loosened my hands. Hands on the wheel, I soft, let it all drift past. I found a different rhythm when I stopped holding fast. I don't need a name, I don't need a throne. When the echo fades, I feel less alone. Nothing left for me to say. All the noise just melts away. I don't chase, I don't compete. I just walk on steady feet. Nothing left of what I knew, only sky where I once drew. Let the crowd do what it does.
I just walk on steady feet.
I wore my faces like weather till they slipped from my skin. Every story got softer when I stopped checking who to win. Now I keep my fire open like a lamp with no wall. No more reaching for something, I'm just letting it fall. I don't need the crown, I don't need the name. There is something whole under all that frame. Nothing left for me to say. All the noise just melts away. I don't chase, I don't compete. I just walk on steady feet. Nothing left of what I knew, only sky where I once drew. Let the crowd do what it does.
I just walk on steady feet.
If I fall, I rise, no mask, no role. If they shut the door, I'm already whole. All the pressure fading, nothing to hold when there's nothing left. That's the quiet goal. Nothing left for me to say. All the noise just melts away. I don't chase, I don't compete. I just walk on steady feet. Nothing left of what I knew, only sky where I once drew. Let the crowd do what it does.
I just walk on steady feet. I just walk on steady feet. I just walk on steady feet.
broken blade in my hand didn't miss a beat. Blood on my knuckles, still I found my feet. You saw the cracks, I saw the frame. I don't wait for light, I just make the flame. Piece by piece I drew the line. Every fall redesign. Now I move on my own terms. Quiet power needs no words. No throne, no gold, no sound. Still I wear the quiet crown. Built it with my will alone. I don't need your name to own.
Quiet crown. Quiet crown.
I walk through doubt with my eyes ahead. No applause outside, echoes in my head. Kept that little spark locked in my chest. Never asked for hands, still I came up blessed. Piece by piece I drew the line. Every fall redesign. Now I move on my own terms. Quiet power needs no words. No throne, no gold, no sound. Still I wear the quiet crown. Built it with my will alone. I don't need your name to own.
Quiet crown. Quiet crown.
If you come for me, better come strong. I have walked through fire, kept my pulse on. Didn't get a pass, carved out my claim. In the hush I rose, never said your name. No phone, no gold, no sound. Still I wear the quiet crown. Built it with my will alone. I don't need your name to own. No throne, no gold, no sound, no sound. Still I wear the quiet crown, quiet crown. Built it with my will alone. I don't need your name to own.
Quiet crown. Quiet crown.
Still moving, never done. Still moving. Got this dust on my shoes from the roads that don't end. Every turn that I take just becomes the next bend. You thought I'd stop here on the edge of the flame, but I kept my name. Every scar said stay, every fear said fold. I heard them both, then I let them go. Still moving, never none. Underneath the restless sun, endless road. I don't need to run, always more than the same old doubt tries to pull me back with its paper crown and its tired little traps. But my feet know the route through the dark and the shine. No finish line. Every door I lost led me on somehow. I don't ask why, I just walk it now. Still moving, never done, underneath the restless sun. And this road I don't need to run, always more than where I'm from.
Still moving,
Never done,
still moving,
still moving. Let them count the miles, I'm counting the air. Step by step by step, I'm already there. If the ground falls through, I'll just carry on. I was made in motion, and I'm still not done. Still moving, never done, underneath the restless sun. Endless road I don't need to run, always more than where I'm from. Still moving, never done, shadows fade, but I walk on.